Hello and welcome to a new series that I decided to call Gunnin for Gold. In this series we'll be hunting for competitions within the Hunter and trying to place in them. So what I'm going to do is look for a reserve that has several competitions going on that I like, and I'll enter all them and see if we can place in one of them just while hunting around for all the species that have competitions going on, and really all the species. If I see something, I'm not really going to pass it up. So if you're wondering why I'm crouching, we've got a red deer stag coming in, and that is one of the competitions we're entered for. So just to explain which ones were entered in quickly, there's an Alpine Ibex one to harvest the highest scoring Ibex at 100% harvest value without using a muzzleloader. You can use any other legal weapon that you want. And then the red deer and roe deer competitions are quite similar. The red deer is to harvest the highest scoring red deer from under 30 meters. I don't think you can use a tree stand or a ground blind or anything. And then the roe deer is the same thing except it's under 30 meters. And then there's a brown bear one to harvest the high scoring brown bear using this rifle right here, the 8x57 IS Anschutz rifle. I don't know if you can use the K98K, but we'll use this one because I know it works. So this red deer is not going to win us the competition, but he's a decent one. Not a bad start. Guess we won't bother with the tree stand. We'll go ahead and call him in. We'll just take him out. I got the Winter Pulsar to use for the most part in this video, for anything that doesn't require a gun. But yeah, hopefully this is going to be an interesting series. This is the same string of competitions exactly that I was hunting in when I had the 3 rares in one hunt happen. So maybe this time we can win 3 competitions in one hunt. Who knows? So yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, so our red deer's coming in. He is just under 25 meters. I decided to let him come in competition range just to get a score on the board. We'll take our shot. Down he goes. So that should give us at least an entry in the red deer competition. I think I'm going to do Ibex last, by the way. I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I didn't really show you what I'm going to do. I'll do that after we grab this red deer, just so you know where I'm going to be going. Alright, so yeah, he'll be an entry. 202. Puts us in 6th place for the moment. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go down through here. I did spawn at this tent, by the way, as if that wasn't obvious. I'll go down through here, work my way up the river. I'm going to try to get all the way up the river. I don't know how long that's going to take. Maybe I won't go that far if it's taking too long. And then I'm going to fast travel back to this lodge, as I often do for Ibex, and head up into this area. And we'll do a bit of Ibex hunting. So yeah, I don't know how long that's going to take. Maybe we won't do the entire thing, but that's my plan at least. Alright, so we got a couple of red deer here. This one might actually come down the hill now. He wasn't wanting to before. If not, we'll just take him at a bit over 25 meters, just because he's obviously not going to win the comp. He's pretty similar size to the one we just shot, just a different rack shape. Let's see, we might wait. Yeah, he's gonna come a bit closer. We got a bunch of females to the right, but I haven't seen the stag with them. Still no sign of a stag over there. I'm gonna go prone for a second because we alerted the one in front of us and the one to the right. Alright, should be good to fire another shot. Alright, these ones are still coming in. Yeah, definitely got her attention. Go for number 3. Gotta let her get off that rock because I can play with angles. Alright. Actually, we don't even need to wait because that one back there is so far away she probably never heard that. Just give another call. They might, yeah, probably was losing interest there. Alright, see if we can get this one. She's down, so we just gotta call in the other one. We just saw a roe deer or something over there. I'm gonna See what that looked like. Small male. Looked like he was alerted, so I don't know. Not really worth waiting for him, I don't think. Guess we'll slowly start collecting. I don't think that red deer will spook. Although she did look alerted. Maybe I'll just move towards her. I was trying to speed up the process of collecting these red deer and moving on to hopefully find something bigger, but I of course do want to get harvests when I can. Yeah, she's well within range now. Alright, got all them. We'll just collect them quickly and then move on. Our stag, if we can get a score, 197, so he's smaller than the other one anyway. Although apparently that's part of a mission. So did we just get 5, I think? Yeah. So we have 6 red deer down, nothing big, but the more we kill, I suppose the better chance we have of when we find a red deer, it might be a good one. Nope, guess I claimed that one. Alright, so we'll continue on. Alright, so we've got what I think is a slightly bigger stag coming in, but still not enough to win the comp. Then a smaller one behind him, which might not spook from this shot, especially if we take it soon. It's gonna spot us though. Yeah, there's stags still coming in. A lot of people will pass up like smaller animals, especially when hunting for a comp. You landed in a weird spot, didn't you? Anyway, I like to take them out, especially like when I can. Like if I'm gonna spook something else, shooting a small animal with a gun, maybe I wouldn't do it, but it's just you won't have that animal call and potentially waste your time later, like especially if you don't get a track from it, and then you'll get a new trail and have to wait for it to show up. So if you can take them out, especially with a bow, I would recommend it. It'll save you time in the long run. At least it could. Alright. 2 more stags down. We'll grab them and keep going. We're not even close to halfway up the river yet. Getting a lot of red deer. This one's quite small. Scores are taking a while to calculate today. 162 score. This one I think's probably around 205, if I had to guess. 204.2. Bumping our score up just a bit, and we're actually down 1 place, so I guess some other people are participating. And we've got another stag. And I spooked something. A roe deer, I think. She's not really going towards where the stag called from, luckily. Alright, so we've got this monster red stag coming in. 90 to 115 score estimate. I don't really know what happened to the other one. I'm going to check it out. If he's spooked, he spooked from quite far away, which might mean that he's a good one. Because I at least would have expected to see him by now. He wasn't that far over the hill. So I'll take it slow in case he didn't spook. But I want to see what's going on there. Monster 95 scoring red stag there. That'll give us first place. But yeah, I think he probably spooked because I never heard another call from him. And like I said, I should have seen him by now. Alright, so we've got another pretty small stag coming in. He's actually in range. There is a... What was that? I might just... No, I hear something else. We'll take him out though because he's... Okay. Apparently whatever that is probably a female or something small, because if it was a male I would expect it to spook. Or a roe deer. That makes sense. Let's see what this brown bear looks like. Actually, it's not a bad male. Go ahead and take him out. That looks like a nasty bullet hole. And he's down. Go ahead and mark that spot. I don't think he was big enough to win a comp. His weight was rather low, but not a bad score estimate. Stag is going to score 161, and we'll run up and grab our brown bear. Alright, so our brown bear is just over this little hill. First non-red deer that we've killed this whole hunt. Right lung shot. 25.3 score. Puts us in 20th place for the time being. Oh, it is the Anschutz Brown Bear Challenge, so I would say the K98 can't be used because it's not an Anschutz rifle. I didn't realize that was the name of the comp, but that would make sense, so good to know. Alright, it looks like we got a decent Ibex out here. Gonna try to get a better look at him with the spotting scope. Yeah, that looks to be a good one. 190 to 295 score estimate. So the thing is, I do have to get 100% harvest value for this to count for the comp, so I'm going to stay low. I'll take my time getting over there just to make sure I'm good and close, and I do have the 8x57 still, so plenty powerful enough to get the 100% harvest value on the Ibex. I'm just going to make sure I get close enough and have a good steady shot. Alright, I'm pretty confident at 140 meters that we can drop him. I wanted to stay far enough back that I can get a prone shot. He is down. Seeing if there's any other males running. I see some females, of course, but I don't see any males. Okay, our male just dropped off. Is that a male there? Yeah. Not a big one. Of course, smaller than the one we just shot, but oh my goodness, the zigzags. Alright, so we got 2 down there. I'm not sure if that first one that we got is big enough to place top 3. I don't think he was as big as that 267 that we just shot recently. He looked to be smaller than that. I think we missed. I'm stuck. So I think these comps end up around 270, 280 for first place. So I don't know, we might get top 3 with this guy. I just can't judge Ibex that well. He looked like maybe 250s just based off past experience, but we'll grab him and find out. I think they both fell in about the same area. The smaller one was on the left. Yeah, that's this one. 173 score. So that's 6th place currently. So I imagine this guy, for the time being, is going to put us top 3. He's got a taller curl than I thought, so he might only be like 240s. 238, yeah. See where it puts us, though. Currently in first. I imagine the comp just started, but we'll take a trophy shot, and that's going to wrap up this video because I'm about out of time. Alright, so I think that looks pretty good. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this series. It's kind of more so focused around the actual hunt, and if we can place in a competition, that's great. But I think it's going to be just able to add a bit more variety. Maybe I'll hunt some things that I don't normally hunt because there's a competition going on. So let me know what you guys think. And with that, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.